Last week around the globe. Friends, let's find out the important events that took place worldwide over the past week. Number 1. This week, there were a few significant geopolitical developments. The main highlight was the emergency meeting of the European Union, which grabbed everyone's attention. The EU has 27 member countries, and for the past few months, they've been having disputes related to trade deals and border security. That's why they convened this meeting in Brussels to discuss a new framework called the Unified Trade Framework. They spent 3 full days discussing it. According to experts, this new deal will make it easier for member countries to do business among themselves without conflicts, and it will also help curb smuggling activities at the borders. Number 2. In the global economy this week, there were some interesting changes. Most notably, investments in the field of artificial intelligence, AI, shot up, which caused technology shares to soar. Several major tech companies around the world announced that they're launching new AI-driven products and services, and investors are showing a lot of interest in this sector. According to a report from the Global Tech Investment Forum, funding for AI startups has increased by 40% compared to the past 3 months. This is a record high. AI is expected to bring major changes in hospitals, banking, and education. Number 3. Scientists have come forward with a super discovery related to the question of whether there is life on Mars. NASA and the European Space Agency sent a Mars Life Explorer rover, which reported finding methane gas in an ancient lake near Mars's North Pole. On Earth, methane largely comes from tiny living organisms, so scientists believe there could be similar organisms on Mars. However, methane can also be produced through other processes, so they still need more research before declaring it's definitely from living beings. Scientists say they'll get full clarity only after bringing back and testing the soil and rock samples that the rover collects. Even so, this discovery is huge in the science world. It adds fresh momentum to the search for life elsewhere in the universe. Number 4. In the field of quantum computing, a new algorithm has been developed that can solve some extremely difficult problems thousands of times faster than current supercomputers. Experts say this will bring big changes, especially in designing new medicines, predicting the weather, and computer security. However, quantum computers are still in the trial stage and may take a long time to become widely accessible. Even so, the direction in which this research is headed gives us an idea of what future technology could look like. Number 5. Protecting our environment is everyone's responsibility. The United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, recently published a concerning report. It says sea levels have been rising faster than expected over the past decade because of ice melting due to global warming. This is especially dangerous for coastal cities and small island nations. The report warns that if countries don't take immediate steps to reduce pollution, we'll face serious problems in the future. It also emphasizes that climate change is severely impacting our crops, wildlife, and our own health. Friends, would you believe that reading just one story can change a person's life? Would you believe that simply reading that story to your children can teach them all the values they need in their lives? Would you believe that no matter what problems you face now or in the future, you might find a solution by reading a single story? Yes, it's possible. Only with the greatest epic ever told in the history of mankind, the Mahabharata, this story is 100 times more epic than any blockbuster movie. This is a challenge. The full story of the Mahabharata, as written in Vikramaditya's words, is available in 2 volumes, both as a physical book and as an e-book on Amazon and 43 other online stores. This book is available in 54 languages worldwide. I've provided the links in the description below this video. Order it right away, because it's not just a book, it's a library of wisdom for your life. Number 6. Under the Global Forest Restoration Initiative, a program to plant millions of trees has started in Southeast Asia. Local communities, various organizations, and governments have come together for this massive program. Environmental experts say that only by stopping deforestation and regrowing forests can we protect wildlife and combat climate change. Projects like this need to happen all over the world. We all have to do something to save our planet. Number 7. In response to a terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir, India launched Operation Sindhur and successfully neutralized over 100 terrorists. Pakistan tried to retaliate by sending hundreds of drones and missiles into India, but not a single drone or missile even touched Indian soil. That's because India has a protective air defense system called the S-400, which effectively showed Pakistan daylight even at midnight, so to speak. Fearing a war between 2 nuclear powers, which would be dangerous for the entire world. India and Pakistan agreed to a ceasefire. Everyone thought Operation Sindoor had ended there, but Pakistan violated the ceasefire again by sending more drones into India with support from Turkey. Since Turkey's economy relies heavily on tourism, many countries around the world cancelled their trips to Turkey in order to indirectly support India because Turkey was backing Pakistan by providing them with drones. Number 8. A World Expo is about to take place in Japan with the theme Designing Future Society for Our Lives. Japan is preparing enthusiastically to launch this expo, which will serve as a stage for countries and organizations worldwide to showcase their culture, technology, and potential developments. One of the main attractions will be the 20-meter-high Grand Ring structure designed by the famous architect Sou Fujimoto. This massive construction will provide visitors with a unique experience. Many pavilions from various countries will be set up here, showcasing each nation's special culture, history, and progress. It's an incredible platform where global leaders, researchers, and the general public can come together, share ideas, and learn new things. Number 9. SpaceX successfully launched a mission called Frame 2, which has achieved a historic success. It's the first human space tour that traveled from the Earth's North Pole to the South Pole. This is a new chapter in space research and has paved the way for future space tours. 4 private astronauts participated in the Frame 2 mission and conducted many scientific experiments in space. Among these were significant studies such as using an onboard X-ray telescope to observe astronomical objects and growing mushrooms in microgravity. These experiments provided crucial information about life and work in outer space. Number 10. According to a recent index released by the World Bank, India is now the fastest growing major economy in the world. The World Bank praised the steps the Indian government has taken for stable development, especially encouraging the use of electric vehicles, making government investments in infrastructure, and creating business-friendly policies. This reduces dependence on petroleum imports and lowers environmental pollution. By focusing on sustainable development, India is conserving natural resources for future generations and laying the foundation for long-lasting economic growth. India's measures are serving as an example for other developing countries. Number 11. Entertainment is very important for everyone these days. Initially, many people doubted whether OTT platforms would actually succeed. But now there are many OTT platforms, and they've become a huge success. How big of a success? One single platform alone has over 300 million subscribers. Netflix's achievement of this milestone has made the future of the streaming industry look even more promising. As technology develops, people are able to access the entertainment they want at the time they choose, on whatever device suits them, and streaming services help make that possible. Friends, let's meet again next Monday evening at 5. In the meantime, order my Mahabharata book right away. The links are in the description below this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so immediately. Till then, take care. Bye.